And here we are, doing a little bit different tonight with the laptop. Take me a minute to figure out what is where. There we have a control room. There we have cameraman, screenshots, chat. There is a chat box. Oh. Well, that worked. This, 26 viewers. That can't be right. Can it? I don't know. So far, I'm not getting any anybody saying anything unless I am missing something here. Screen share, what does that do? I don't know. Chrome wants to share the contents with Hangouts, Google. Choose what you'd like to share. I don't think we're going to do that. Cameraman. Somebody say something. 38 viewers. Let's go back to chat. To list all available commands, enter that. I don't know. It's in the control room. Okay, we got something. Adjust the audio level. It says we're live. Add apps. We don't want to do that. I don't know. I'll keep sending myself messages. Smoking the Friday Savinelli. Haunted Bookshop, of course. "41 viewers. What does links mean? I'm going to press it. Oh. That doesn't do anything. Anyway. Tonight, I was going to take out the Kentucky leaf that's in this and chop it up, because Wednesday is the 4th of July and I will be doing my annual taste test of the bacon old fashioned. And I was going to throw the question out, should I cut up the Kentucky leaf or just jam it in the bowl on Wednesday? But since I'm not getting any comments, I don't know what to do. Oh, here's a question mark. Send feedback. I will say I can't see any comments. I don't know. I'm just going to pretend that everybody's there because I haven't lost anybody yet. So anyway, let me show you this. Doesn't that look good? I really wonder. It might be a lot easier to just jam this in the bowl. It's pretty, I don't know if this is good or bad. It's pretty flexible. Yeah. I think I'm just going to jam that in the bowl on Wednesday. I'm hoping to get up good and early because, as you may know, we're having a heat wave here. That's supposed to go all next week. Whew. Boy, that stuff stinks. This ought to be a lot of fun. Oh. Yeah, so we're having a heat wave all next week. I'll get up early, do that video, and I'll be good for another year. So, in case you're wondering how I ended up on the laptop and I think I'm on Google Hangouts. I don't even know where I am. Hangouts.google.com, yes. Last week's video, I thought I just had one place in it where I might have lost my connection for a minute. And in the playback, it was so choppy, I couldn't believe it. And I said, well, we're going to do the laptop and just see. I know the video quality is not going to be as good, but I don't know. We'll figure it all out one of these days, right before I die. Little update from last week. If you watched last week, I mixed this English up. You can go back, get the recipe. It's really good. The Burley really calmed down over this past week. And this is truly a classic English blend. Really good. Of course, it'll be tough for you to reproduce the McClelland's Latakia that I put in there. Also, tonight, going to crack open, there we go, Burley Flake number 2. That's got 2 years on it. So I think it's ready. And I'm ready. And I'm looking around. I know that I enabled chat in this. What happens if I cross this out? Then I get nothing, which is no different than if I click on that. Oh, I got emojis. Oh, he didn't go over anywhere. Now he will. Oh, well. What else was I going to say tonight? I took my wife to the doctor's yesterday. And She's been on antibiotics for these 2 infections she's got in her foot and her leg. They decided that the antibiotic wasn't doing anything, so they told her to go to the hospital for a antibiotic IV drip. So she's there now. That's no fun. But I think they got it early enough so that we'll see if she doesn't come home tomorrow. Other than that, and the weather, not too much else new. Was going to do a video this morning. Another work history installment, but had to go for a blood test for my annual physical. By the time all that was done, it was starting to get pretty warm outside. I just wasn't in the mood. But we're getting down to the wire. I thought it was going to be 10 videos, and it's probably going to be more like 13 or 14, I think, unless I cut a lot of stuff out, which I don't really want to do, because someday when I've lost my memory, I don't want to be cutting too much out, or I'll forget it all. Or it won't come back to me, one of the two. And oh, I know what I did. I got some ginger ale. I got around to setting up my Instagram video channel. Put up a video one night this week. Pretty interesting. Had a long bunch of comments with Padre Piper about what we thought the history of this was, or what we thought the future of this was going to bring. And I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos as well, and get a lot of mixed reactions from people about where they think this is going to go. Some say that it's really the future of doing videos, because everybody's going to be doing videos on their phones. You've got other people that say, well, nobody's ever going to come close to taking over YouTube. And there's a lot of people in the middle that think, you know, it's a totally different platform than YouTube, and people are going to use it for a different purpose. And I've already pretty much decided I'm just going to use it for quick, off-the-cuff, you know, maybe I'm out at the store or something, and the urge comes across to make a video without it being long and involved. You know, if you see something weird when you're out on the street, you can capture it and do that. There's already quite a few videos up about making the most. Oh, my throat. There we go. Making the most out of the vertical orientation, which is kind of challenging. for those of us that are used to filming with a regular camera or in the landscape mode, whatever you want to say. I think we're going to do the Burley Flake 2 in Clark's favorite. Probably my favorite church warden type pipe. It's got the looks, it's got the smoke. Pop this right next to the mic. I haven't popped a new tin in a while, so this will be fun. And I'll show you. Somehow here. Hey, that's pretty good. The flakes. Do a couple of those. Load them in the bowl. Think I might get one more flake in there. Move the old Schweppes there. This is slightly moist, so I may have a problem keeping this lit. Should probably leave the lid off it for a little bit. Here we go. I did review the old when this stuff first came out, the older blend back a few years ago. And I liked these in reverse order. So number 4 was my favorite. 3 was really good with the Perique. Number 2, which is what this is white and dark Burley and red Virginia. And I wish I had opened it earlier today and let it air out, because I'm definitely going to have a problem keeping this lit. But that's showbiz, folks. Nothing harsh about this at all. What a beautiful smoke. No heat from the Virginia either. Ray Dickens commented, how did that happen? Now that's odd. And it's staying right there. What happens if I exit out? Nothing. Anyway. Yeah, this is really good. I can imagine now why I didn't particularly care for this before. because after smoking that Latakia, this probably seemed awfully bland. But this is almost like a haunted bookshop without the perique in it, if you can imagine that. I still enjoy Latakia very much, but I remember when I did the review of these, I was more into it back then. More into the Latakia, that is. Very good. So let's see. We have 4th of July coming up Wednesday. Be off work that day. Then I got to go back to work Thursday. Friday morning, I got my annual doctor's appointment, first thing in the morning. Then I'll be meeting up with Pipes and Kayaks and Sergeant Savinelli. I have to give some thought to what I want to do for a video. But I have a feeling I really won't know until we get there and we see how the time is going to go. But the last time I got together with Sarge and I just let the camera roll, we got some classic moments in those videos. Probably be smoking a few cigars that day. So when this video is over, this live stream, I'll see exactly how bad the picture is. It looks terrible on this monitor. And if I could just get the stupid comments to work, I'd probably go with this, because in a lot of ways it was easier to set up than it is on the iPad. I will figure it out though. So anyway, maybe a video tomorrow, not sure. Definitely one the 4th of July. And then for next Friday, I doubt I'll do a live stream, because I will have been with Sarge and Pipes and Kayaks, and I'll probably be fooling around with uploading video. So with that, I am going to cut this off here, I think. Wish everybody a great weekend. Thanks for tuning in, and try and stay cool no matter where you are. Take it easy.